How's it going out there, everybody? As always, I am the Wolf Knight, and welcome back to Stardew Valley. I know it's been quite a long time since we did some, so I want to start off by saying, first of all, saying sorry I haven't been posting Stardew Valley recently. You know, just if you watched my Fallout. You'll hear me explain why I haven't posted any Stardew Valley videos in a while. You know, just because I've been busy. I was quite busy just like playing other games. Like a few games that I recently got that I will be planning on like streaming soon. Also, one new game that I downloaded that was on sale, which I will definitely be streaming at one point. And if you've never played of it but heard of it, I would suggest you go and give it a try and download it. It is a great game. It's a Ark Survival Evolved. If you've never played that but heard of it, I'd strongly suggest you go get it, because it is quite fun, and it's just an all-around great game. If you've never heard of it and don't know what it is, it is a survival-based game. The cool thing about it is dinosaurs. Yes, dinosaurs. And the reason that is so cool is because you can actually tame the dinosaurs. Any dinosaur you can tame. And you can ride them. You build a saddle and you get to ride those. That is just all around cool. I guarantee you, if you've never heard of it, and you've always thought it'd be cool to ride a dino, I guarantee you, everyone's a good bit of the time, most of the people the first dinosaur they say they'd want to ride, you could probably guess it, T-Rex. And I got it because it was on. I managed to fortunately grab it while it was on sale, and it's still on sale for, I believe, $9.99 right now. So, and they it's 80% off, and the original price was $49.99. So, I was very happy with that. So, I say, if you want to give it a try, and go to the Play Store and download it now. So, and that download it like now for like $10 compared to the $49.99 price. So if you download it and you know it's not for you, you're not really losing. I mean, $10 is basically $10 ain't that much for a good game like Ark. Now, there's not just the normal dinos that you can tame. Oh, there's something far cooler to tame. It's like, well, what could be far cooler to tame than dinos? Come on. How about mechanical versions? Yes, mechanical versions. Mechanical dinos. They're like they're called tech. They're called tech dinos, and it's basically the same dinosaur with tech in front of it, but it's like a mechanical organic, you know. It's like it's basically it's a living machine, basically. Yeah. You could also breed all your dinosaurs with so you can, like, you could take 2 dinosaurs and just grow it into a dino army, which is freaking awesome. Now, the tricky thing about the taming is, I would look up like a nice taming guide, because there's all kinds of different, like, fruits. There's a lot of the herbivores you can tame with berries, but there's the way you tame a dinosaur in Ark Survival Evolved is you have to render it unconscious. You have to, knock it out. So you do that by a couple of ways, by using, like, bolos for, like, medium and small dinos. You'd use a bolo to tie it up so it can't get away or attack you, and then a wooden club to just knock it senseless. And then when you knock it out, you open its inventory and you place the berries in there, and then you just sit back. You can just go off and let it because it will have a taming bar underneath. You'll have 2 bars. You'll have the purple bar, which is showing how long it's going to be knocked out for, and that over time that'll slowly decrease. You then have the taming bar, which is orange, and as the animal eats the berries, you'll see that just slowly increase, by so much each time it eats. And every little bit, if you stay and watch the dinosaur as it's tamed, when it's knocked out, you'll see it raise its head up and open and close its mouth, and you'll hear a chewing sound. And you'll see the tame bar go up by so much %. Basically, your job is to fill the taming bar before it wakes up. If you manage to successfully do that, then the dinosaur is yours to command. It's your little pet. You can't ride all of them, but you can ride a good bit of them. Small dino, any dinosaur in, like, this, there's, like, I think, like, 3 different. I would say there's, like, 3 different classes: the small, medium, and large class. And the reason I say that is because there is a little bit of farming that you can do in the game using crop plots of different sizes: small, medium, large. And you need a fertilizer in order for the crops to grow. They need to be irrigated, as I meant to say, and irrigated and fertilized in order for whatever you've planted to grow and produce fruits and vegetables. And you do that by picking up the your dino droppings. Every so often they'll pop, and you'll see them, like, squat down and a little brown mound come out of them. The first time I saw that, it made me laugh. Honestly, it really did. I laughed. Not a hard laugh, but it was like a good little, a good little chuckle. And the reason I'd say it's classified in like small, medium, and large is because their droppings will be categorized as small. If it lets out a small dropping, you know, I would say it's categorized as the small class animal. And those are usually ones you can't ride. If it lets out medium size, then I think all medium dinos can be ridden. Yeah, at least the ones that I found that are the ones that I've tamed are let out medium, and they can all be ridden. So yeah, that's something. And then there's the large class dinosaurs like T-Rex, Brontosaurus. They all let out large. And if you're like, well, what's the difference? The difference is as how much, you know, how much they fertilize. You know, each one has like a certain count. And each one is like better than the next. Small droppings only fertilize for about 3,500. Medium size about 7,000, and large about 1,500. So as you see, the number doubles each time. You also every so often also your character will, you know, do his business just automatically. So that was and you'll know when he does too, because you'll hear. You could choose to like use the command yourself, or every so if you just ignore it every so often, you'll get a little caption above your, like in the middle of your screen at the very top, saying you defecated, and you'll hear a. And the first time, the first time that happened, it just made me laugh. It was all around funny. But alright, guys, I think that'll about do it. 2 days in. I think that'll about do it for this Stardew. I usually have a timer set going, so I know how long to make my videos, so I don't end up making them too long. So, one thing before I finish off with this episode, a little heads up about what games I will be streaming soon. And one of those will be Ark Survival Evolved. We also plan on streaming a couple of Final Fantasies. We'll be doing in no particular order. We'll be doing South Park: The Fractured Butthole, Final Fantasy X-10-2 Remastered, Subnautica, maybe some Dead Island 1 and 2, and Final Fantasy XII: The Zodiac Age. So, little heads up on what we plan on doing soon. I also I just finished my these will be going up with my Fallout 4 videos, which I have also just completed, so be sure to check those out. But anyways, guys, thank y'all for joining me, and please be sure to leave a like and comment and subscribe, and I will see y'all next time. Goodbye.